At the Learning Planet Festival, we unite and empower thousands of engaged and active youth like you to advance learning on how to protect our planet, take the stage and add your voices to fundamental issues, shape the next generation of youth rights, and interact with thought leaders, educators, social innovators, and game changers creating the future of learning. Because coming together and learning to take care of oneself, others, and the planet is how we power up to shape and own our future. So come on to the Learning Planet Festival.
Hello and welcome to Learning Planet Festival at the Impact Innovators Forum 2025. My name is Tony Liu, and I'm the founder of Oathsworn, in which we aim to empower youth through justice and education. Before we get into what my organization does, let me just explain a little bit about myself and who I am. My name is Tony Liu, and I'm the president of Investing Insights as well as the founder of Oathsworn. Investing Insights, a nonprofit organization in which we attempt to teach juveniles about personal finance, assisting in sustainability and ensuring that they have financial stability later in the long run. I'm also the founder and president of Hamilton High School's Teen Court Club, in which we participate in bi-weekly court meetings to assist in diversion programs as well as to promote anti-recidivism efforts. I'm furthermore a volunteer and helper for Yamaha Music School concerts, which each having over 500 attendees, as well as a tutor for young pianists, assisting in their repertoire playing as well as through composition and improvisation. I've also received various recognitions for my efforts in various areas. Namely, I'm a 2-time gold medalist for the National Spanish Exam and the Presidential Volunteer Service Award, contributing over 250 hours total of volunteer service and community service hours. I also was nominated as the #1 math student for the math department in 9th grade. Also being a 3-time Model UN winner, and a 6-time award winner for piano composition, achieving various national recognition for my pieces and for my repertoire. With that said, let's just get into what my organization will do. Namely, Oathsworn will focus on empowering youth through justice and education, in various means such as through collaboration with local organizations, as well as through education and other methods. Here's the problem that we're currently observing in society, that we're seeing very little protection for youth offenders, whether that's through protection with government programs or through nonprofit organizations that advocate for youth in these court systems. This is a big issue because adolescence is the prime time for crime. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, as much as 20 to 30% of all crime occurs between the ages of 13 through 18. And this is a huge issue. Because not only does that mean that at this age, people are occurring far more crimes than they should, but this number is rising with time. And thus, preventing crime grows ever more crucial towards ensuring stability in both the globe and in our local areas. Now, let me just further provide some quantification for you on this issue in the United States. Because as you can see through this graph, youth crime is a huge issue in several states, including Arizona, Wyoming, and Idaho. Early intervention is one method of resolving this issue, because it helps to reduce youth recidivism by as much as 16%. Early intervention ensures that people understand the differences between crime and the actual consequences that can occur later on. By participating and ensuring that we can prevent youth recidivism, we can promote the fact that crime is something that leads an impact on the future, and that it's not just something that you get a slap on the wrist for. Furthermore, multisystemic therapy, a type of educational intervention, reduced recidivism rates for youth from 81% to 50%, a significant impact on the world and on our country as a whole. Furthermore, prevention saves billions of dollars by preventing incarceration, helping to divert resources out of courts so that they can turn towards more important issues, such as larger crime incidents, and towards actually ensuring justice in our world as it is. By acting with early intervention, we can ensure that antisocial behavior beginning in early childhood does not occur, as antisocial behavior places children at much higher risks of offense compared to development in adolescence. Through this program and through preventing youth recidivism, we can ensure that in the long run stability is ensured and prevent further youth crime from occurring in the first place. Here's the real impact that it has on youth, because youth crime reduces employment rate by 10%. In the long run, we're seeing that these employers are not willing to employ children or people who have committed past crimes, largely because of the threat that they may pose to the company's reputation. And thus, addressing youth crime early allows for improved access to education and reduced inequality, by bridging the wealth gap and by bridging the gap between social status. Preventing false beliefs about crime, such as that shoplifting is a victimless crime, is crucial when adolescents' brains are in the stage of developing, because instilling these facts inside these brains ensures that they don't commit future offenses later on in life. Now, here's what we at Oathsworn are aiming to do with this information. We have three main directives. First, educate. Second, collaborate. And third, to expand. First, education. By posting interviews with various offenders and by drafting various case studies, we can increase awareness of the actual long-term effects of crime. By analyzing past occurrences of cases similar to others, such as through, for example, a driving under influence incident causing lack of job for college students, we can ensure that people don't commit similar offenses and reduce recidivism and offense rates. Furthermore, in order to increase our outreach, we will collaborate first with local organizations as well as the regional bodies and courts, providing tutoring and assistance to juveniles as well as to diversion programs such as teen court. Finally, we will aim to expand, promoting similar activity in other states and other regions, ensuring that this will have a global impact on our stability and ensure that recidivism doesn't occur in the future. We've also conducted a quick feasibility study to ensure that what we're doing is actually plausible and able to be completed by us. First, from an economic efficiency standpoint, education is the #1 most efficient way of addressing this solution, by not only diverting millions of dollars off of the court systems, but also costing nothing but our time. Furthermore, from an operational standpoint, we've made all the connections that we've needed to, reaching out to organizations such as Maricopa County, as well as through other local and regional courts. Finally, from a legal standpoint, we're currently in the process of 501c3 registration for nonprofits, leading to our tax-exempt status and further increasing our economic efficiency. Now, our main goal is through REACH, our framework. First, R is for rehabilitation of others, restoring hope for past offenders. E is for education, our first directive and our most crucial factor that helps us prevent crime at the most crucial juncture of development. A is to aspire to promote sustainability and opportunity for all. And C is to increase connections with other local regional bodies and to ensure that our shared goals are able to be fulfilled, collaborating to expand our impact. Finally is H, raising resilience against crime and improving society through helping others. Here's our team. First, we have Youthy in charge of communications, Kelvin in charge of financing, Masha in charge of social media, and Jaden in charge of marketing. With that said, I'm the founder and president who will be leading and ensuring that our team stays on track for success. Here's the impact that we plan on having. First, expansion into Canada. By expanding into Vermont, we can further transition into Canada by reaching out to local people and to people who are aiming to help improve society. Second, the United States, starting in Arizona and expanding to California, Texas, New York, and other states. And ultimately, Europe, expansion to the United Kingdom, in which we have connections to, then other locations such as France, ensuring that our goals will have a global impact on society. Now, what can you do to help us ensure that we can reach our goal of promoting sustainability and fostering anti-recidivism movements? Well, we're currently seeking help for advertisement and outreach. Since we're a newly founded and newly started organization, right now we're lacking a lot of the manpower that we need for our organizational goals. Any help is extremely appreciated, whether it's through blog writers, curriculum developers, or just volunteers in general to help us participate at local events such as Teen Court. If you're interested at all, please email lou.tony@00.002@gmail.com. With that said, thank you so much for watching this slideshow, and I hope you have a great rest of your week, and work to foster sustainability throughout the country and throughout the globe. Thank you for your time.